What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean & Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Actually really cold South Georgia, to me anyway. 44 degrees. And as you can see, it's 8:30. I got to go trim some hedges, and it's just down the road, probably maybe 5 miles. And there's also 4 acres that we cut, and 003 only lives a couple of miles from there, so he's gonna meet me over there and do the mowing. I'm gonna trim the hedges, and yeah, that is what we got going on. So and then I got another little, I need to go put a gutter up that a guy's been waiting on me to put up for since I built his porch 3 months ago, probably. Maybe more than that. And I got another lady who wants me to come hang a little thing, a little bell up by her door. So I got a full day, if that's what I want to do. And I got to go by the bank. So I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video. I know a lot of y'all follow me on Facebook. So you probably already know, but October the 1st, a guy pulled out in front of my wife. And she hit him, and it messed up the bumper, the headlight, the grill. The hood was shifted off to the side, about 1 inch maybe. So no airbags, nobody heard anything like that. So, you know, we got in touch with his insurance company, took it to a Geico service center. I like using those. I had Geico for 20 years myself, and so they got too doggone expensive, and they get it down there, and the guy there told me, he said, well, now when we take this off, that radiator bracket and all that in there, he said, we may find some more stuff cracked, but we'll get it tore down today and tomorrow. We'll get with the adjuster. We'll call you, let you know what's going on. So the next day, the guy calls me, he says, yeah, we got the parts ordered, and but we haven't tore it down yet, but we went ahead and ordered all the cosmetic stuff we know we're gonna need. And I guess late Friday, early Monday, I don't know, they finished taking it apart, and the frame up front was starting to crumble in 2 places, and there was a well broke on it, and I forget what they call those things. They don't, it's the frame, but they call it something else because it's the way it's put together, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, which I never do, by the way. Aren't y'all glad I'm back? They totaled it. It's totaled. Done. So she's been trying, you know, so the last couple days we've been looking at cars, and you know, I looked some up for her, but I told her, hey, you know, your vehicle, you get what you want. So, you know, I did end up finding this 2023 Explorer from the same place I bought this F350, and the same place I bought the old F150, and I really like those guys up there. It's a 2023 with 28,000 miles on it, so it's got a little bit of factory warranty left on it. Pretty good price on it. So we went and looked at it yesterday. In fact, they told us, just take it home and drive it. Just drive it home and run it around, see what you think. She liked it. There was one little issue with the menu options on the steering wheel, which will be covered under warranty, but, you know, or I told her she could just drive my Titan. And now that lawn season's basically over, or I'm going to be the one out mowing anyway, and it's starting in another week or so, I said, you know, you can just drive the Titan and I'll drive the F350. If, you know, it don't really matter to me. I don't really care. I mean, but I know long term she's gonna want an SUV. So, and this is a good deal. So I think we're gonna get it. Now the problem I run into right this minute, I told him yesterday, I said, well, we're gonna go home, think about it, just see what our options are. I said, now if somebody comes up here and wants to buy it, just sell it to them. So, you know, but I think we're gonna go ahead and get it. Now the problem is, or part of the problem, ain't really a problem. It's just inconvenience. Man, that sun's wow. Insurance didn't cut the checks until like Tuesday or Wednesday, probably Wednesday. They cut a check to the bank because we owed a little bit of money on that one. And then they cut a check to us for the rest of it. And I really want that money to put down on it, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna get that money. So, I mean, if I tell them I'm gonna buy the vehicle, they'll hold it for me. There ain't no doubt about that. But I thought I might go by the bank and see if there's a way I could just go ahead and get the money and already have it. With the understanding is, when the other money comes in, I'm gonna come back to you this much in a lump sum. You know, I mean, this is a credit union. This is a place where you know people. So, you know, I don't know if that'd be an option or not. So, even though it's a local credit union and you know people, I mean, you still gotta, you know, it would have to be something they could put in writing. Maybe my first payment's gonna be X amount, which would be, you know, all that money I'm paying down, and then my payment would be this after that, or you know, something along those lines. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna head over here, and this lady's been waiting on me for like 2 months. Now, I can't believe they wait 2 months. Well, you know, she likes the work we do, and she knows, because she's not a regularly scheduled customer, you know what I mean, she knows that she's gonna let me know when she wants me to come, and she probably kind of lets me know in advance anyway, and she knows that, you know, we're gonna work her in whenever we can. Now, I said 2 months. 2 weeks of that's been dealing with the storm. In fact, I think they just got power back last week too, like we did. So, you know, anyway, that's what we got going today. So it's 50 degrees according to that now. Must have been because I was in the shade earlier. I don't know. Let me see what my watch says. My watch says 45. So anyway, let's go. All right, y'all seen me trimming this enough on time lapse. 003's out there finished cutting. He done cut that field, this field, and this side. And he's been cutting about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Of course, I want to show y'all something though. We try to get all our money out of our stuff, man. Look at this tire. I'm surprised the guys ain't told me about it. They got 3 treads left in the middle. I'm gonna have to replace that this weekend. I mean, we got a spare on it, but you don't want to run them like that. Anyway, he's finishing up. I'm going here and see the customer. Oh, here she comes out with the checkbook. Let's go. All right, had to get that check, man. I had to cut y'all off to get that. So we headed back to the shop now, and 003's gonna go back with me. And I got a list of, I don't know if I told y'all this already. Can't remember what I said. Anyway, I printed out a list of all the properties that I have. I printed out, I put the ones I know he wants to keep on under his name, the ones I want to keep under my name, and then the leftovers under another heading. And so I need him to look at that and make sure that, you know, make sure it's right, that he's still thinking the same thing, that he still wants to keep that stuff, and to, you know, see if he wants any of those other properties. So it's basically got a list of the properties and what their per cut price is, how many cuts you cut it, and what the total revenue for the year is. Because I found looking at the total revenue for the year helps a lot. You know, because if you're thinking, you know, I mean, he's in college and I'm sure he's got a number, you know, kind of where he wants to be. And I told him, I said, you can probably, you know, by yourself, you own all of your equipment, you know, and if you're not going to invest a ton back into business, and by that I mean by going out buying brand new lawnmowers or trucks just for the business, by yourself, man, you can probably do, you know, somewhere in the range of 60-70% profit. So, you know, if you were looking at, you know, $100,000 a year, you could, I would say, easily, you know, get 60. Now that's not going to be total profit. You got to pay taxes and all that, but I'm just talking about covering overhead. You know, $60,000-$70,000 on 50. You know, that's going to be 35,000, somewhere in that range. So anyway, that just kind of helps me to look at it. So we're gonna go back over here and take a look at this and see what we got, and we'll check back with y'all. All right, I didn't get to show y'all the gutter because I left the GoPro in the F350, and I took the tools and all the stuff in the Titan to do it. So anyway, I got it done. That turned into a fiasco, man. Golly. You know, I don't have my trailer, so I had to make a trip back to the house, get a different ladder, and I didn't even have my tape measure with me. It's supposed to be one here in the truck. I couldn't find it. I might have took it out at the church and put it in my office or something. There's no telling. Anyway, yeah, I've been up there 3 hours. 3 hours putting on 20 foot of gutter. So I had to take the old one down, but that was every bit of 5 minutes. Anyway, and working by myself with them 2 sections, I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have had somebody go with me. Then I've been paying 2 people to ride around and get a ladder. And then he had something else he wanted me to look at, and I didn't even charge him for fixing it. A tree had hit his metal awning, and anyway, I just kind of beat it back into shape. So, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Or that's what we done. So, I don't even really remember. I think I paid about $100 for the material. So when we got done, I said, man, just give me $200. It is what it is. So, man, I hope I got a doggone checkbook. Oh my goodness. I just thought about something. Oh golly. Oh well. Hopefully I can find a checkbook. I think they're all at the church in my desk drawer, because I need to go. My wife's vehicle got totaled, and I don't even know if I told y'all that in a video or not. And I got a check coming from the insurance company, but she found one she wants, so I called the bank, told them to go ahead and take care of everything, But the money that they were going to, I hadn't got my insurance money yet, so that money I'm going to pay out of pocket as a down payment, because this is a used one. Got another Ford Explorer, got about 28,000 miles on it. So anyway, I'm on the money the insurance company's paying me. I'm just going to go ahead and front that for a down payment. But I don't even know if I got a checkbook. Anyway, I gotta look for that. All right, let me get off here. Hey, appreciate y'all watching. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from him. Have a great day.